Heavy black heart. A man married a girl he doesn't love. Heavy black heart. There is a story about a man who married a girl who did not love her and did not have any feelings for her. He often tried to love her or admire her. He gets close to her, but all his attempts were unsuccessful, and one day he decided to open up to her with his feelings towards her, after he began to live daily with feelings of guilt and betrayal, and she did not deserve this from him, indeed. He came one day from his work. I brought him food, but he completely ignored him and told her that he wanted to talk to her about an important matter. She got some anxiety, and he got some hesitated, but he was firm and immediately said to her, "I have not loved you and I have loved another woman for a long time, but I do know he can bring the two of you together, so I have to divorce." And surprisingly, a response commented it completely contrary to everything he expected. She did not get angry. She was not angry. She was not accused of treason. She only smiled quiet and nodding and said to him, "I agreed to the divorce, but on 2 conditions." He was surprised by her words, but replied, "I agree with all your conditions and I will return all your material rights, and I will also leave this to you's house to live in." I interrupted him quietly and said, "The first condition is that you postpone our divorce for another month until our only son finishes performing the end-of-year exams so that his psychology and studies are not affected, and the second condition is to carry me every day in your arms from the door of the house to the bedroom, and for a period of stay up." Complete. The husband was very impressed by the conditions she set for his wife, but he agreed anyway, as he was ready to do just about anything. He gets rid of the restrictions of his marriage and gets the love of Umra, the girl who works with him in his company, and has feelings of love for her, the real one that remained. We always wished for it, and indeed the husband postponed a divorce decision for a month, and throughout this month he was doing daily. As soon as he came back from work, his wife went from the door of the house to their bedroom, wrapping his arms around his neck and kissing him calmly and with a smile. Gentle, and as soon as their 10-year-old son sees them, he jumps towards them and they keep playing together and laughing a lot and having fun passing by. Time shed tears for the husband as he continued his story, saying, "With the passage of days I began to feel something strange about my wife, an emotion I do not know." He was immediately away from in front of her and I turned my head trying to get the idea out of my head, but then I had to admit the truth. I had feelings of love and nostalgia. True to his calm and gentle wife, and I began to count the remaining few days, and I want her to slow down a little so that I do not leave my husband beloved. And when the month was over, my husband had changed a lot. Her body was very thin and her face turned pale. I started to worry about her and thought something happened. I decided to tell my girlfriend at work that I would never leave my wife and that I loved her. She slapped me in the face and accused me with deception and arrogance. Her reaction shocked me a lot, and showed me the scrutiny of his personality. My wonderful wife regretted a lot for what I said to my wife. "Abu, it's too late. So you think now that I don't love her and that I love another girl?" I came home and found her sleeping on the floor in a state of extreme fatigue and exhaustion. I sat next to her in a daze and I was very worried. The husband's tears came back down again. He says, "My wife told me at the time that she had cancer, and the doctors had told her that she would die after 1 month. That is why she kept the matter from me and wanted me to postpone the date of our divorce so that she could spend her last days near me. Carrying her every day is for her son to feel that his father loves his mother very much, so that she does not distort my image in front of my son when I go to the mosque. His wife is not harem wife life. She left me in pain alone after I lost my precious jewel. I lost all this as Adam know he feels the value of Eve when he loses her." Was the video helpful? We meet with a new hope.